morning. So I'm in the shop today and I'm working on the Firebird. And I'm down here on the rocker panel and I'm going to be replacing this spot right here, between right there and right here. So I'm going to go 7 inches by 3 1/4. That'll put me down below this bend right here. So I'll be welding my biggest section down along this bend, and then I'm going to stop just above or just below this bend right here, because I want this rigidness and I don't want to dip. And down here, the most of my welding will be down below where, you know, it won't be as easy to see. So I have this short section right here and here for my butt welds there, and that'll be the most dangerous section for having a noticeable weld in there. So I'm gonna get some steel cut, and then I'm gonna screw it to the rocker panel, and then I'm gonna come in with my death wheel and I'm gonna cut both pieces together so that I've got a 1/16 gap for welding. And it's just worked really well. I saw this on Bad Chad's channel. Props to you. And it makes a really strong joint. So I'm gonna get after it. I've got my dimension. I'm gonna cut some steel out, and then we'll get back in with you. Okay, so I cut a section of steel out of a floor pan replacement that I'm not using, and I got it cut. I used the angle right here, the 90. I used that for one of the bends, and then I modified and bent the bottom to contour the rocker panel. So I've got 2 bends. You can see 2 bends. Let me see if we can get it where you can see it. Let's try this. Okay. So we've got 2 bends right there. Let's walk over to the rocker panel, take a look what I've got. I've outlined where I want it to go. So you can see on the rocker panel, the outline right here. That looks good. All right, I think now I'm going to take a marker. I'm going to make a nice square line across there. Because this is a little ragged. So I'll make a nice square one. And here I think I'll just follow the outline. Same thing on the bottom. All right, let me get after it. So now I've got a piece that fits pretty good in there. Got a little bit of wild in a couple spots, but nothing that I can't fix. So that looks pretty damn good. I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of grinding right there on this end. Yep, little bit of grind, just dust it down here to match this body line. But pretty damn close. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, let me get my grinder. We'll dust this side right here and get a couple magnets. So I put a magnet here and a magnet here. And we'll be ready to tack this in place. 2 little holes to fill there and there now, but that's no big deal. I got to do these anyways. So. Okay, now if I just leave that like that, it's exactly fits. So no gap, no nothing. So what I want to do, and this side I didn't get enough yet. So I want to take and get a little bit more. Now I'm not grinding in here because I want that nice and square where the cut is. I don't want, if I hit that, I'll have like a radius right there because I won't be able to get right into that edge. So that's why I'm taking steel off of here and not off of here. That looks pretty good right there. So we move to the next step, which is tacking it together. Alright, so I got it tacked around and I got it so it's nice and flush everywhere. I'm really happy with how that turned out. So let's take a look at it. So you can see the body line fits really good down here. Got a little bit more of a gap than I wanted to right there, but I had the magnet, I think, drew it tight. So pretty happy with that. So I'm going to cut the video off right there because I'm going to do another video on butt welding. So I think I've accomplished what I wanted to in this video, which is create a patch, cut the patch out, weld the patch in, or fit the patch, then weld or tack weld the patch in. So let's take a look at what I did here. So you see the body line matches really good all the way down. Got the body line right here, nice and level. Everything's good here. Probably should pop that out a little bit. So let me get the screwdriver in there and wedge it a little bit. But yeah, a little bit bigger than I wanted to right there, but nothing I can't handle. So, yeah, looking at that, that ends the rust in my rocker panel. So that makes me very, very happy. So we're going to take off there, call it a day, head to work, and I am going to come back and we'll do the butt welds in the next video. So stay tuned as we continue to work on my 67 Firebird. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, like and subscribe.